Hello friend, are you ready for the holidays? Well, I am. And today I'm going to show you how to do a reverse ombre to be ready for the holidays. Now the first things you want to take into consideration is, first of all, what shade do you want to do? So you want to look at your hair first. And do you want to go for the caramel? Do you want to do for the chestnut, or do you want to do for the red? So if your hair is gold and very light like my hair, you do want to take on consideration two things. That if you're going towards the brown, what is the chestnuts, yellow mixed with brown will give you a very nice color, but it would give you a nice chestnut green. If you're going to go towards the red, yes, it's going to give you a nice red, but because you have some yellow tone, you're going to end up with a nice pink. So these are the steps that you want to take on consideration when your hair is very light and you pick up a darker shade. For this, what I'm going to show you, first of all, is I'm going to do 4 shades darker. So I'm going to go 4 shades darker than this hair. So my hair is level 10. Okay, so I'm going to go down to level 9 and I'm going to go to level 8. But I'm not going to go 4 shades darker all at once. That's all I want. I want to tone my hair a little bit down, a little bit darker, but I want to darken my hair into the shade that I already have. It's very important that when you choose to go into a darker shade, you stay within a family shade, such as if you are on the blonde, you go towards the darker blonde. And then you add and subtract the color so you do not get too much ash tone and you do not get too much pink tone. So I will show you step by step how to do it. So the first things, you want to make sure you have everything. You have to have your, of course, we're going to be going low light again, so we want to have a 10 volume peroxide. Okay, so this is the most important, is the formula. Okay, and then you will need to make sure you have a nice brush, because you're going to need a nice flat brush to do the two technique. We're going to do a reverse ombre and we're going to be doing a balayage to make this illusion that I have some, not just bronzer on my face, it's going to tone it down my face, because we're going to add up some nice red for the holidays, but we're going to go underneath because we want to keep that nice blonde. So for this, my friend, I have selected the level 8G. So I'm going to go and I'm going to do my whole entire head towards the 8G, and I will put a little bit of dab of 9G. So it's not going to be too dark, but I'm still going to go down a little bit. So when I apply the red, it grabs a little bit. Here we go, my friends. So now I have mixed the formula. I have mixed the 8G right here. And you know, you do have the measurements. It's up to you how much you want to put on. But I want to dark a little bit. I want to load a little bit. And then, yes, my hair has lost a little bit of the gold in here. So I'm going to put level 8N. for the neutral, and this is going to grab a little bit better because remember, my hair doesn't have any pigmentation. I do not bleach my hair. If I let my hair go, my hair will be white like this. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to be starting with the back because this is what I will be showing you how to do the balayage and the ombre. And this is where I want to go, this showing this reverse ombre with a little bit of pizzazz with the red. So I want this to grab very good. So this is a 10 volume, and here, and this is what I have in here mixed. So I'm going to start with the back because when I put my hair up, I want my hair to be a little darker. So you could see here, I'm going to do this because this is what I want to concentrate on. And I'm going to turn around so you can't see. I have lots of mirror today, so I hope you can see from all angles. These are the base, and this is what I want this to be a little bit darker. And then this is how I'm going to do just the balayage right here. Because I'm only darkening it a little bit, and I will do this towards my entire hair. Making sure I have in here. The balayage is just like you would sweep, but you sweep in your hair nicely where you want. I want this to grab it, and then I will put I would work it with my finger as well. For that, I will be using glove because this has a little darker. So I want in here, because it's going to be going darker. So I want dark in here, right here. This is a level HG, so this is only 2 levels darker than my gold hair, okay? So we stay within the same family. We're not going to brown. We're not going towards the brown. We're going towards a darker shade of blonde. Because what we want is, we want some red when we done to add onto it. So this is something I show you. This is something you could do it at home on your own. Now, if this is an old shirt, that's what I wear, this shirt right here. And then using right here, okay, so I'm going to take a little bit more in here and yes, a little bit more, and I will leave this right here. Okay. So I will be just brushing it down. This gives you a very natural low light, because this is called balayage. And it keeps the blonde, but it just dark it a little bit, but not everywhere. So you're keeping your blonde, but you're giving some dark shade. Now, so I'm gonna go get some glove, and I'm going to work this out all the way down so we have this nice consistency, okay? Okay, my friend, it is time to go on to another step. So I'm going to put on the glove first. And we're going to soak up the rest of the hair, okay? But before we do that, we want to secure the top, because we don't want any color on the top. So we'll get some clippies, and here, make sure we're going to secure this. Like that. And we're going to take another piece in here. No. We don't have a tail comb here, but we can use the back of this, because that's what we're going to do. Okay, so this is just like a tail comb. So we take this like that, put it in there, and then fold it, and then back in here. So we're not doing any color in here, we're just going to secure. We don't want any color at all in here. Okay, and we're just going to do this. And okay, friends, so now I have shampooed my hair, and this is the result. So now we didn't touch the top, we touch the bottom and here, and you see all the nice gold. You see how it frames my face and it gives me this nice illusion of a bronzing and a little bit more depth into my face. And I'm going to show you the back. This is what I want. So you see it's settled. I still have my blonde. I didn't want to touch the top. So you see how it has a nice 8G, nice gold. Underneath is gold in here. So we have a very, very nice gold everywhere. And you see how in here, how is giving me this nice illusion that I already have a foundation. It's almost, I don't have any foundation at this time. Okay. So, and you see I put some level HG in here, a little bit in here. See? But it's very subtle. It's very subtle. So there's no line of demarcation. You see how pretty it looks. Like it's almost the way I did this, looks like it's natural. It looks like this is a natural color. And the way it looks like is, it looks like I gave myself a highlight, but I did not give myself a highlight. I lowered my hair. Okay. So now we're going to do this ombre. And we're going to be doing the ombre right here, from here all the way underneath, because I want right here. Okay, so I am going to be using a darker shade of blonde. Remember, we want to stay with the same hair color family. Okay, we want to stay with the blonde. So if we're going to go darker, we're going to use a darker blonde. So I have right here a 8 kg. Now the K stands for copper. Okay, so that's going to give me some nice gold in here and a little bit of touch of red. Okay, and in here I have this one, and this is a little darker, and this is a 7.3 NW. Now the level 7 is a million blonde. That's going to be a little darker. Okay, and with the level 3N, that's going to be even darker. And the reason why I want that is because I'm using some red in here. So I don't want my hair to be turning pink. So this is going to cut this off. This going to cut the copper, but it's still, I'm still going to have the effect. I'm still going to have the dimension of this nice copper, because you see now I have the nice gold in here. So it's going to grab, and you're going to see how pretty it looks. It's going to really lighten and warm in my face. Look at how much warm that I am right now. There is absolutely no makeup on my face, but you see, just by darkening a little bit in here, just right here, and just right here, and underneath, that's all it takes to bring light to my face. Okay, and so I'm going to be taking you right now step by step. First of all, we really want to make sure this time, because we are not going to put any copper into the gold. Okay, we don't want any pink in here. So we want to secure all this, and we want to put this up And this is how much you want. Again, this is how much copper do you want, how much red do you want, okay? So you see when I did put it right here, again, the lighting in here is not very good, so, but this is a nice shade, okay? This is a nice shade, and with the 10 volume, so I'm going to fix this again, because this is the color that we didn't touch, okay? That's the top. Now, the color we didn't touch is, we didn't touch this and we didn't touch the very top, but you see the darker shade in here that I put right here? You see I put it right here a little bit, and then I put some a little bit, and then I did my eyebrow. You see how, and then I just put right here. You see how it looks like it really gives me more depth into my face. There's no foundation in here, so you see how more depth into my face. Okay, my friend, I have secured everything that I do not want it to be touched. You see, and now I'm ready to mix everything. So we have level 7. This is level 7 and 3 and W. This is a medium blonde, and this is very dark in here, okay? Because we want to cut down a little bit the copper. We don't want too much copper, we want just a little bit, okay? The 7 is a medium blonde, okay? And it's going to be very dark because my hair is very light. So it's going to be very dark, but that's what I want. And then when I use the 8 kg, this is going to give me this nice copper. It has gold, but with a bit of touch of red. It's going to be very, very pretty. It's going to be like a caramel, a nice caramel. Okay, so I have mixed this, and I will, as usual, you do have measurement when you buy this. Okay, and I will link all these formula at the bottom. Of course, these are professional products, but I will find the similar product that you could purchase on Amazon, so you'll be able to recreate something similar to that, okay? So, and this is the Goldwell also. This one has this has a measurement, see? So I'm going to be putting a little bit more gold, okay? I did put a little bit medium brown, but I'm going to put a little bit more, just a little bit. Just a little bit. This is how much I'm putting, okay? Again, I always say that when you do things like that, you want to make sure you are by yourself and nobody is going to disturb you, because you want to make sure everything is done right, okay? So, I'm going to go get the 10. Friend, I have mixed the formula with the 10 volume. It has a nice consistency. It's not too thick and it's not too liquid either. You see? Want to make sure you really mix nicely. Okay. So, yes, I will be needing a glove because this is red. I don't want my finger or my hands to be red, so I will be using glove. Okay, and then I have the foil right here. Okay, the foil is right here. Okay, so I'm going to be doing so now we have the formula. I'm going to be doing a technique what it called ombre, and what we want to do is you want to hold your finger right here and keep your two finger together and just tease it a little bit, and make sure it doesn't have any not too much teasing. So you're going to do, again, when you do it by yourself, I'll repeat this, it is very different because, and also I'm showing you right here. So you want to do everything backward right here, okay? So you want to, first of all, you want to secure this, and then you're going to be putting this right here. Okay. And you want to fold this down. And maybe fold it again. And I do have a lots of clippies. Okay, I do have a lots of clippies because I want to make sure everything stays in. Because I'm going to use the entire length of that foil. Okay. Now, I always go from side to side to make sure it oxidizes at the same time. I don't have one is oxidizing fast and the other one is oxidizing slowly. So the process again, you want to cut the foil and then you're going to hold this down straight. And then you're going to tease it a little bit to make sure it's not so teasing so it doesn't tangle. And then you're going to leave it like this. You're going to hold this, fold a little bit. You're going to put this back like that. Because remember, you're doing it by yourself. If you were doing it to somebody, you would be standing forward. But you wanted to make sure you grab everything in here. The technique is very easy, just not too much teasing. And make sure you saturate it. Okay. Now you fold it. And again, I'm going to keep, actually, I'm going to keep the whole entire length in here because I want to make sure. Okay. So I'm going to keep on doing this one here, this one here, and this one here. I really want the front because remember, this is the front. This is right here that I want some dimension. This is right here that I want some little bit of darkness, and it will illuminate my face. It will look even more like I just went out and had suntan, and it's going to look like I just put some foundation. Okay, so we're going to do this one in here. Again, still the same process, just tease a little bit, not too much. Get a little bit aluminum for the aluminum on the comb. And you're going to be going to go back in here because I have long hair, okay? So that's going to be a little tricky. You want to make sure the foil is in there, okay? So you don't worry about the hair that is falling off, but you want to make sure the first piece of hair that you have on, you have control over, okay? And then now you're going to saturate and keep holding your finger right here, okay? Remember, when you do things on your own, especially when you have long hair, it is not as easy because you're not working this way, you're working backward. And I'm also showing you, but the thing is, you want to make sure you saturate. You want to make sure you are saturating everything in here. So remember, we want some nice copper for the holidays. So we're going to, so now it stays. You see, it stays. Okay. This is a long piece. So now you're going to fold back. You will leave it. If your hair is shorter than mine, that will be just actually that easy, okay? But if you have a long hair like my hair, you will need to go the same way I'm doing it, backward, okay? As if you were working on a client, you will be doing this way and then back. See, but as you do it on yourself, you're going to start and going up and put it up so you don't drop any hair and you don't miss any hair either, okay? So you're going to take this piece in here, take this piece in here, and that would give a nice smooth effect, Okay, take a foil. We take a foil, fold it like this. Okay. Make sure that the first piece is the first important because it's a little difficult because the hair is very long. So the first piece that you want is the bottom. You want to secure. You want to secure with the collar so that it's going to hold the hair down. Then you're going to grab the hair and you're going to fold it more than once. And you're going to apply the collar. Okay, my friends, so this is done. So this is going to stay on for 25 minutes. I'm going to leave it on so it really absorb it. So I want to review what I did. This is a ombre, and we're only going to do, we just did from right here all the way to the back. So when I put my hair up, I see this nice copper red medium blonde, and I have used a 10 volume peroxide, and I have used a level 7.3 WN. This is a medium blonde, okay? And this is the color that I have in here. It has see the medium blonde. So compared to my hair color, this is very dark, okay? But we do want it very dark because I have used a 8 kg where it has a lot of copper, and I did put a little bit more copper because I want some copper right here that is going to make me look like almost like I'm blushing because of that copper. It's underneath. Okay, I didn't touch the top. My hair is still blonde, so the top is well secure. It's not going to be touched by the red. And then I'm going to be waiting for 25 minutes, and then I'm going to shampoo, and I will show you the result. All right, my friend, are you ready to see the masterpiece? 1, 2, 3. There it is. Like Britney Spears would say, I did it again. Now you can see all the pretty shade. You see that the top, I did not touch the top, so I wanted to keep my blonde. But I have this nice red underneath, ready for the holidays. Look at how nice and flamboyant it is. And then I'm going to be turning around because you see, I really like to put my hair up. So the secret of that, of course, is, you know, not just the technique, but the formula. You really have to be very careful when you are applying any darker shade with this kind of light gold, okay? So that's what I have used, a darker blonde. But remember, my friend, I always say that it's very important to stay with the family, with the hair family. Okay, so if you want to go darker and you are blonde, you go 2 shades first. That's what I did first. I went 2 shades first so my hair would grab it, and then 2.5 shades darker that I did the ombre. And now you see this pretty ombre in here, and you see what it does to my face. I have absolutely no makeup. I have a little bit of mascara. I tinted my eyebrow, but it's absolutely no makeup. So always take on consideration that when you want to give yourself a little pizzazz and your hair is as light as my hair, always remember to stay within the hair color family and go 2 shades darker, and then you decide, what do I want? Do I want a little bit of brown? Then you go another shade, but within the same hair color family. Okay? There is so much you could do with your hair to enhance that face, Botox and all that family. Remember, I did not use a toner. I use hair color. I use permanent hair color with 10 volume peroxide. Okay, and this is how I have achieved this nice red. It is so pretty for the holidays. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you have learned something today. You know, I love to do hair, but I'm retired now, so I'm not going to be doing any client. I just do my own hair, and I toned my hair in summer, and I toned my hair in mid-fall now, and I will tone my hair again in late winter. And then I leave my hair go, I let my hair go all the way through summer, and it just does whatever it wants to, okay? So it was a pleasure doing this video. This is Chantal Pons. Welcome, merci, au revoir et à la prochaine vidéo. Madame Printemps, Chantal Pons. Au revoir.